How about now? Can you hear me now? Okay, how's the volume? It looks like it's super, super high. Let me turn this down some. How about now? The level okay? You can hear me okay? Big fan noise. There's no fan. There's literally zero noise. Um, how about that? Is that better? Still buzzing? Any buzzing? No buzzing? Sound different than usual? I don't know. Literally just getting in the chair and trying to get the stream set up. Everything had to be switched over from my normal stream. Not sure why. Mic auxiliary. You know what? How about that? Is that better? I'm just clicking through the different settings here, trying to get this to work right. I think that's the one. Okay. All right. Good. 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 All right, and you guys can hear the car, okay? Cookie. Stream just wouldn't be the same without Cookie. All right. So where are we? So Bunny's P5, Martin's P4, North P3, Wilson's P2, Giles is up to P1. Then we've got Murray P6, Hello Kitty P7, Wallace P8, Heim P9, Giller P10, Sullivan 11, Pride Missile in P12. Bruce usually at the top, but he is struggling in that McLaren, P13. Mr. Flack, P14. Roger sitting in the pits in 15. Mr. Payne, P16. Another McLaren struggling, P17. That's Brandon. Mr. Devine, P18. Mr. Broadbent, P19. Stentner, P20. And Mr. Bull with no time. Why is Mr. Bull not qualifying? Let's go to Mr. Wilson. Teetering on getting a better lap. He needs to pick up a hat. Well, I've just noticed Mr. Giles is 41.7. So he's a half a second up. Mr. Wilson. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. More likes we get, the more people see it. So Mr. Wilson's up almost 2/10. Oh, he's lost it. Championship standings. Let's see. Group 2 standings. Hopefully this doesn't open up correctly. Okay. So Now we got Peter Martin on 224, Chris Wilson on 211. Phil Giles, he's a bunch of penalty points, but he's on 210. That's the top three. That's the pro class. The pro-am class is led by Mr. Mitchell at 249, Mr. Murray at 191, and Mr. Wallace at 175. Mr. Bobby. Zip it, Hamby. Don't you have a farm to tend to? There's less than a minute to go, and nobody's really making any ground up. Oh, he was up. He was up. No, he's not. No one's really making any ground. Mr. Mellon possibly jump up a couple of spots. Up almost 5/10. Other than that, it looks like everybody's pretty much set where they are unless they pull something out of the hat. But I think Neil's got a good chance of popping up quite a few spots if he can hold on to this. And he lost a bunch. Gained it all back again. He could have been up big if he would have held on to that. I'm sort of fluctuating up and down, but still up close to a half a second. Comes around the final turn, see what he can do. 7/10. It's going from P14, P7. Good jump. Good jump, Mr. Mellon. Who else? Mr. North. He's picked up a little bit of time. I don't know if it's enough. Maybe. Keeps it up. It's going to be really close for P2. As of now, he's got P2. If he can hold this. For once, I'd have to agree with Hall. You won't hear me say that very often. As you should. And while I was messing around with you, not only did Mr. North... Where did Bunny come from? Oh, and then he got pipped right at the line. Bunny went up to second, finished third. Mr. North had a good shot at P2, but didn't make it. So that is our qualifying done. Mr. Giles with a Group 1 effort. And I gotta say the top 3, possibly 4 Group 1 times. Yeah, definitely. Maybe down to P5. Hey now, we too. Alright, so that's quality done, and I will do my best. I am by myself today. Didn't have time to line anybody up. We'll see. I'll have to take a look at them as they're going. I did not sync awesome before I got on, so Don't know if anybody's changed their stuff up. I know, he's got a new livery. Let's see. Hit drive here. Figure out what the hell I'm doing right now. I know he's got a new one. He finally got his Princess Leia on the. He's happy about that. But let's do a grid walk, shall we? You guys can pick your favorite liveries as well. You kind of like the paint scheme on that Aston. Hello Kitty's always a fan favorite. I'm not sure why Mr. Bull didn't qualify. I do like that 75th anniversary Ferrari as well. Any seconds to go. Do the formation lap. I do like Chris Wilson's as well. Now, Nico, it's a long time no see, buddy. We're going to see who can make it through turn 1, little kink, turn 2, and then turn 3 without being murdered. What is going on with Mr. Wallace? Did he not hit start? Because he is in the pit. He must not have hit start. So he will be starting from the pit lane. He was up and around P10, I believe. So that's unfortunate. Break an axle, that is correct. So, Mr. Wallace, depending on how the first few turns go, maybe a saving grace going through there from the pit. We'll see if that's maybe a good thing. Auntie Canty, how are you? We're lining up for the green. We try to keep into the action in turn one, but we will see. It looks like Wilson's a bit out of position there. Lights are green. That was kind of a mess of a start. So far, so good. But now is when the carnage may start. So far, everything looking good. A little bit of shuffling. Everybody looks to have made it through relatively clean. Big gap growing now between 2 and 3. Wilson and Martin. Wilson's in hot pursuit. Martin's fall back a bit. It's 1.7 back already. See if I can get the times up there. There we go. And you're looking for Mr. Wallace. He's way in the back. He started from the pit. And we'll try to keep track if I see any yellows. Oh, I got some yellows. Got some carnage. See if we can see what happened here. Oh, oh, oh. That was a bit enthusiastic. I think Giles and Martin is pulling out a little bit on Martin. Or Giles and Wilson are pulling out on Martin. I don't know what I just said. And we got Bunny up here in P4. He is Pro-Am here in Group 2, which a little bit out of place. He's up here fighting with the pros. Martin's falling farther and farther back. Now about 3 seconds back of P2. Mr. Wilson. If there's any battles, oh, we got Hello Kitty, real close proximity. Giovanni covered that off nice. Oh, we got Mr. Payne going for a move. Got him. Oh, Brandon. Brandon was a little slow coming out of there. Well, looks like Mr. Payne just did a 2-4 in that one turn. Got Sullivan closing up. You can get around the outside. Nope, no can do. That's a movement back here. What's going on here? Lots of action so far. Broad bent. Mr. Wallace is making some progress here. It's already up to P17. Starting in the pit. See if he's going to send it. Send it. Oh, a little bit of damage there on. It was Mr. Devine's car. Stick around the outside. No, not enough room. Little push. Little push. They both just lost the spot. No, just Mr. Wallace lost it. He lost the spot there, but let's see. He's going to be one to watch. He's in P18 right now. Go back up here. Mr. Martin's losing a bunch. Mr. Wilson is still staying in touch with Mr. Giles. But Martin is 4.5 seconds back now, so he's falling back. It looks like maybe Bunny is getting held up a bit now. If he can make a move around, we'll see if he can do anything. Problem is, one of the prime passing spots is going down into turn 1, and BMW's got some legs down that front straight. And Mr. Wallace has indeed got past Mr. Broadbent. Back up to 17. Oh, we got Hello Kitty trying to make a move on Mr. Murray. I think he's going to get him going in turn 1. Maybe. Gave him a lot of room on the outside, but he's on the inside for the next good... Oh, there he goes. And, oh, little bump in the grind and did not end up well for Giovanni. Let's take another look at that. On the inside. Oh, he just... I don't know. I'd have to look at that one a little bit closer. I don't know if he just pushed out a little bit or got closed off. In any case, he wound up worse for the wear. All right, Chris Wilson. He's just going purple. Still in hot pursuit. He's losing a bit of time to Giles. But Mitchell is still all over the back of Martin. I really think if Mitchell gets past, he's going to pull away a bit. Who else we got? Bruce is right behind Roger. Everybody's fairly close together at this time. Oh, Wallace looks like he's going for another move. Try and stick it around the outside. That's tough. See if he can get a good drive down here. He may be able to throw it up the inside. No, he couldn't do it. Played it safe. Seems to be stalled out a bit in P17. I think if he can get past, he may pull away as well. Oh, what's happened to Roger? See if I can see what happened here. No, he's already been passed by everybody. Sorry, I missed that, guys. Must have made a mistake somewhere. He didn't go yellow. So all right, Mr. Wilson's right back up on Giles. And then Martin's holding Bunny off, and they're pulling away from Mr. North and Mr. Mellon. Looks like Neil's real close. Let's see if he can do something here. Nope, not close enough to do anything there. Oh! See if we can see this pass. He just must have got a better drive out of there, yeah. So he is now passed up into P16, and we'll see if he can catch up. He's got a big gap. Almost 5 seconds. Oh! What happened here? Did he get some help, or did he just lose it? Just lost it. Just lost it. Oh. Everybody's spreading out. The closest battle right now is this. It's the battle for P3. I'm not sure what's going on with Brandon. Plus these times just haven't... Yeah, he's in P20, so we've lost someone. Looks like Mr. Devine has called it a day. He is gone. We're down to 20 runners. This again is the closest battle. Oh, no. Mr. Mellon has made up a bunch on Mr. North. See them coming into the picture there? Definitely think Mitchell's got the pace over Martin at this point. They are coming up on Fuller, so see if that has any impact on it. Giles is taking back the fastest lap at a 1:43.115. What are the paces? Okay, so the last lap, you have Giles at a 43.11, Wilson with a 43.17, you have Martin with a 43.4, Mitchell 43.3, North 43.7, Mellon 43.6, Sullivan 43.9, McKillop 43.4, Murray 43.3, and Fleck is a 43.4. That's your top 10. He'd be Mr. Red, wouldn't he, Danny? And Hello Kitty is in hot pursuit. Now he's made up some ground on Sullivan. No problem, Mr. Bobby. I think he would come in here and say that he's not orange, he's gray. Mellon's super close now. Seems nobody can just get close enough to make a move. Giles has pulled out at over 2 seconds now on Wilson. Martin's close to 6 seconds back on Wilson. And you can see Mitchell right there behind him. But, oh, Hello Kitty, is he making a move here? Super close. Throwing it up the inside. Tricky place to pass, but you can't do it if he chucks it up the inside here. And nope, backed out. Oh, what happened there? See, he just must have went a bit wide. Coming into this turn, really easy to do if you overcook it. Yep, just got the front sliding. Oh, a bit of a contact there. Bit of a contact there. Don't know that there was much that Neil could have done, but that's not for me to decide. Mitchell's falling back a bit now. Hello Kitty's hot pursuit of 7 Sullivan. So this is the closest battle on the road right now on the track. Oh, Porsche doing Porsche things. Nice save. That's going to lose him some time. Not a tremendous amount. Did lose some time. Oh, we got Giovanni in hot pursuit of pain. And he's still carrying some damage. that earlier incident. This is now the closest battle on track. Throw it up the inside? Nope, thinks better of it. It's a good run coming out of there. Keep it on the inside. Got a good chance of squaring off the corner. Close, well held. See Wallace right behind him, ready to pick up any scraps. He's made it up to P15. Yeah, Neil's up to P5. Still got North in hot pursuit. Did a little mistake there. There's a bunch of guys now closing up on other guys. I'm trying to keep in touch with all of them. This one here might get a little spicy. 3 guys within 7/10. Within about a second of each other. Well, you get it. You gotta get the pass done. See if I can go back and see that. Oh, just coming in here, yeah. Made a stick on turn 1. Yep. Sullivan went a bit too wide. Go back here. These guys are all fighting it out. Giovanni's got the grunt coming out of the corner, even with the front end damage. Aston just sounds good, looks good. It's not the greatest to drive, but may give that thing a run. The next championship, we'll see. But he's made that pass, and now he's just going to pull away, it looks like. So Wallace is trying to get past too now. See if he's got the grunt coming up into the hairpin. Ferrari's got the inside line. There's nothing he can do. Try and square it off and get as much pace coming down here as he can. Oh, we got a caution. We got 2 cautions. Oh, looks like maybe Hello Kitty had a little spin and he got collected. Oh, he had help. He had help. Alright, where were we? Back to Wallace. Okay, he's falling back a bit. This group here. Holy crap. Bunch of guys here. All fighting. It's really got tight up here now. Yeah, pretty soon this is going to turn into a 6-way fight. All for P7. See if Mr. Murray can hold the pressure. Still 41 minutes to go in this race. Figure in about 10 minutes we're going to see a bunch of guys jumping into the pits. And it's going to depend on who wants to take the tires and who doesn't. Get yourself an advantage. Bruce has got to watch out because, as I learned yesterday, the Porsche is just faster than the McLaren. There's really nothing you can do about it. He's going to dive out. See what he's going to do. Oh. A little juke to the inside there. Sorry about that. Had to answer a phone call real fast. It looks like Bruce got the pace a little bit over Flack. You can just get around him. Hello Kitty wants a piece. Oh, thought he was going to throw it up in there. Oh, that's going to be a position for Bruce. Yeah. Black just got a little wide. See if that gives Hello Kitty the opportunity he needs to get in there. Porsche's rapid around here. Oh, he's going to send it. Oh, he thinks better of it. Oh, that was close. All right, we got somebody pitting already. We got Mr. Payne in the pits. He's in P16 right now. He pitted from P15. So he's the first one in the pits. 38 minutes to go. Yeah, it would be awesome, Ricky, if we could, but we can't seem to get anybody to do it. Bruce is a good driver. Bruce is a real good driver. All right, so yeah, it looks like now Bruce is pulling out a bit. He's over a second in front of Flack already. And we still got these three guys still fighting it out back here. See if Bruce can check out. Connor just doesn't have the pace. Payne is still in the pits. I'd love to, Nikos, but I have to drive in them, unfortunately. Can't do both. This is the closest battle on track at the moment. Well, actually, Mr. North catching up to Neil. Why don't you stream it for us, WeTune? Well, if you banned me to Group 2, then Group 2 wouldn't get streamed. We got center on Bull here. Oh, Bull's just gone in the pits. Not quite sure what's going on there. Did he hit the wall? Where did he get all that damage? Didn't see him go yellow. Unless it was a while ago and I missed it. Going really, really slow. This is not slow motion, guys. This is full speed. I'm not sure he can turn his wheel. Must have a big shunt somewhere. I don't know that I'd be able to compensate any more than what I'm already doing in the car. Could be. Could be. Yeah, Mike's falling down to 19th now. Everybody seems to be spreading out a bit. But, Alex is still about a half second back of Neil. How did I miss this? What is going on here? How did I miss this? Wilson overtook Giles. I have no idea when. Giles must have had a mistake. He is fast, but at times he will make a mistake. It's the only thing I can imagine why he's a second and a half back. Yeah, it may have been when my missus was calling me. Do apologize. But nothing I can do about it now. Keep an eye on that because Giles must have had a mistake because he was about 1.7 back and he's already taken a half second off of that. So, what are we doing here? Alex still top pursuit behind Neil. I don't make the rules, Nikos. I just follow them occasionally. We got these three guys. So Ant is not giving up. Oh, late on the brakes there. Ant's not giving up. He's called back some time on Bruce. And Hello Kitty is, oh, a bit too deep there. I think Andrew almost collected Ant. Yeah, and Giles is caught almost right back up to Chris. He's gained up about a second in his lap, so he's definitely got the pace. We got Sentner in the pits from P17. And poor Mike come out in P20 after that. Chris is pitting. Doing the undercut. Good move. Good move. Definitely worth the new tires. Definitely an advantage if he gets them. We'll have to see. Puts Bunny up in P3. Murray's going into the pits. Gonna be a lot of action in the pits now. You can see this battle still going on. All right, so we got Wilson, Hyman, Murray all in the pits. Sentner in the pits as well. So we got 4 in the pits right now. And we got Alex closing up on the back of Neil. Still missing a few ticks in the light column there, guys. Show some love to the SIMseniors. Hello Kitty still in hot pursuit. Just can't do anything with that Ferrari. Ferrari is a beast around here. Then again, Andrew can wheel the hell out of that Hello Kitty car when he wants to. But what is going on with Chris Wilson? Why is he still in the pits? It's all the way down to P16. Is he having a problem? He was in the lead. He's going to go a lap down. Giles is in the pits now in front of him. So that's pretty much race done for Wilson. Not sure what's going on there. We have, as you can see, a gang of cars in the pits. Which puts Bunny up in the first place right now. The top three right now is North in P2, Andrew in P3. Got Roger in P4. Martin's exiting the pits in P5. Giles is exiting the pits in P6. Oh, so Martin got around Giles in the pits. What's going on with that? What is going on? And Giles is sped. He's got to stop, go 30. He's got to stop, go 30. Oh. No way. That's his race down the drain. So the top two guys, something's going on. And it looks like Chris Wilson is gone. What is going on with Chris Wilson? He pitted from first place. He's gone. Wow, this has just turned this whole race upside down. So Bunny's in first place. He's still yet to pit. Alex North is in P2. He still needs to pit. Rogers in P3. He still needs to pit. Martin is going to be P1. Wow. So in his closest battle, Neil is pitted. The Neil is going to be in P2 when all this shakes out, I believe. Neil's 17 seconds off of Peter Martin, so unless something crazy happens, Peter's got to walk away. Well, if you had to pee, I don't think that you would quit. Giles is in the pits for his drive-thru. He's exiting now. He's coming out in P13. There are some cars in front of him. But he's still showing a stop go 30. He didn't stop. He drove through. What is going on? He didn't stop. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. He has thrown his race away. And we got a caution. Looks like he just lost it on his own. Oh. He ate too much of that sausage. Wow, I cannot believe Giles sped in the pits, got a stop go 30, and then did a drive-through instead of a stop go. He just tacked on another roughly 30 seconds on the drive-through. He's in P13 now before he's even stopped for that stop go. He's got to stop this time around, I think, or he's going to be disqualified. see what he does. Nobody's really close right now. Oh, Chris. Chris. I was wondering what happened, man. That sucks. That's really bad. Well, if it's any consolation, Giles got a stop-go 30 for speeding in the pits and then did a pass-through instead of a stop-go, and now he's back in for a stop-go 30. But his race is done. He's in 15th right now. There are some cars in front of him, but that's crazy. That sucks, man. That sucks. So Mitchell still needs to pit, but he may not take tires, may save him a little bit of time. And then you got Alex North is 9 seconds behind him in P2, still needs to pit. Roger still needs to pit. He's in P3, 34 seconds behind Alex. And then you have who is essentially going to be P1 after everything is said and done, Peter Martin. Giles is just cleared, and he is now a lap down. Wow, wow, wow. Now, this is going to be the battle for P9. Both of these guys have pitted, Murray and Flack. Oh, looks like Murray's signaling him. He gave him the wrong turn signal, unless he doesn't know his turn signal's on. Maybe he just figured Ant's quicker than him. No, everyone has not pitted yet. P1 has not pitted. He is in the pits now. So is Alex North. He's pitting from P2. Roger is in P3 right now. We'll see if he comes in now. Still about 25 seconds back from the pit lane, though. We'll see if he comes in. He's going to inherit the lead. If he doesn't, he's going to come in from P3. But Peter Martin's only 5 seconds back from Roger, so he's going to get the lead easily. Roger is not pitting, so he's going to take the lead. It's Peter Martin, 4.5 seconds back. That's yeah, this race turned on its head, man. Roger might make go all the way until like the last lap or two before he pits. But he's just gonna lose time at this point on the old tires. But Roger doing Roger stuff. He's still got his turn signal, and I don't think he knows it's on. Well, got a little squirrely in the turn one. I don't think Mike's going to get a podium. Mike is down dead last, P19, after he had his incident. He must have crashed hard somewhere. I didn't see it. But he was in the pits for a while, and it was dead slow going around the turn to get into the pits. I don't think he could turn his car. And then, yeah, Giles down here with the fastest lap. He's 16. He is a lap down. Roger's finally in the pits. Gives Peter Martin the lead. Got Bunny Mitchell. P2. Giles right behind him. Really of no consequence, because he is a lap down. Got North in P3. All these guys have pitted, so this is the running order at this point. Got Neil in P4. Bruce has got all the way up to P5. You got Benny in P6. Mr. Sullivan, P7. You got Ant right behind him. And Hello Kitty's just made a pass. Let's go back and take a look at that. I think he got him into turn 1. Yep, he swung it out. Yep, nice clean pass. Roger is, yeah, car 420, and he is now in P11 after his pit. See if Giovanni fixes damage. I'm sure he did on his pit stop. He had a floppy bonnet. Yep, car looks nice and crispy clean. So we got Peter Martin up here, 9 seconds in front of Bunny. Mr. Group 1 Bunny. And it looks like he just let Giles go through. Probably it doesn't need to fight him. Full lap down. There's 19 minutes to go. We got North. He's just under 6 seconds behind Bunny. But Bunny's got a big gap. Back to Benny right here. He's in P7. He is second place in class in Pro-Ams. So Bunny's leading Pro-Ams. He's got 4 pros behind him, and then he's got P2 in class. P3 in class is going to be Mr. Murray, a further 2 spots back. So those 3 are the top 3 in the Pro-Am category. We've got Peter Martin leading the Pro category. Alex North is in P3 and on track, second in class. And then you got Mellon 2 seconds behind him, P3 in class. So that's your Pro Series. So, yeah, right now, Peter Martin's got about 16 seconds or so to his P2 in class, Alex North. So he's in good shape. And Bunny's got roughly, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 15, about 25, 27 seconds or so to Benny Heim in P2 in class. Unless he makes a massive mistake. Oh, we got a yellow back here. Giles just went off. Let's see what happened. Oh, I missed it. He spun. Oh, that's the sausage. We got the sausage. He's not having a good day. Oh, for a second there, I thought he was going to park it. He's down to P17. Went from the lead to P17. Oh. Hello Kitty. Looks like he's closing in on the Ant. Ant's not very far back from Benny. Benny doesn't need to fight these guys because these guys are pro. A-team van. I don't know if there's enough real estate inside of one of these cars. Yeah, see, Benny's smart. He just gets out of the way and lets these guys go and fight. They're not his fight. Yeah, it's going wide, I think. Let him through, maybe. Or maybe not. Looks like Ant's going to force the issue. Oh, Benny's having none of it. That's closed up. Oh, Hello Kitty on the inside. They're gonna go 2 into the sausage? They do. Nah, Hello Kitty backed out. This is the closest battle by far. Well, actually, Giles is closing up on Brandon. He's going to go around the outside. Brandon just let him do that. Hello Kitty, we're super, super close. I have no idea what you're talking about, Ricky. I would never dive bomb. I like to refer to it now as ascend. Dive bombs are frowned upon. No one really says anything about ascend, so. Alright guys, this race is winding down. Just under 14 minutes to go. And I think Murray's catching up to this battle. Still got his turn signal going. And just falling back just a bit. Still the closest battle on track. Everything seems spread out a little bit, but did this before and then everything closed up. Difference is now we got some lap guys in the mix. We're getting late in the run now. And the, speaking from experience, the Porsche doesn't last long on its tires. Of course, that could have a lot to do with the way I drive it. But it does seem to really tear tires up in around 15 minutes. You can really start to feel them go off. But a much better exit. Oh, I'm not sure if there was contact there. Trying to force the issue. He has the space. Really tight. He's got it. He's got it. Got a little wiggle coming out of there. That might give enough for the Ferrari to take him back again. Nope. Got the pass done. Now let's see if he can hold on to it. Yeah, I wouldn't classify that as a murder. Oh, Rubbin's racing. Well, Murray had an issue behind him. Little slip coming out of the final turn. No, it's all on Ant. See if he can stay with him. About a second back now. There's Andrew being held up that whole time, and now he's going to stretch his legs. We'll see. Still the closest battle on track, unfortunately. We got Martin in the lead. And we got Buddy Mitchell 9 seconds back. North a further 6.5 seconds back from him. And you got Mellon, you can just see North going out of the picture there. Neil's about 2.5 seconds back. We do have a lap car in between. Then you got Bruce P5. Just about 10 seconds behind Neil. You got Sullivan P6. Time's just under 4 seconds behind him. And you got the Hello Kitty. Ant behind him. Oh, You got Murray. Rounds out to P10. You got Roger in P11. And you got Wallace right behind him now. I'm not sure if Roger had an incident or a little moment. Right, keep them likes going. Keep them likes going. Like and subscribe. Remember to ring the bell too. That Roger tends to make his own liveries. They're a bit out there. Got his title sponsor, Dick Insider. Wallace is about up to where he was. I'm not sure exactly what his grid position was in the beginning, but he did start from the pits. I don't think he hit driving time. He's back up to P12. Giles is still way back in P16, 9 seconds behind Broadbent. Everybody's kind of spreading out now. We got Giovanni in 13th. Conrad in 14th. Gary in 15th. 8 seconds back, you got Phil. Shame for him. And you can see Bruce just letting him by. You got Brandon P17. You got David with a floppy bonnet in P18. And you got Mike after his incident back in 19th. Closest battle on track now is Andrew. Trying to catch up on Benny. Oh, disregard that. We got a yellow here. What's going on here? Just went in there a bit too hot. Stayed on the brakes too long. So we got Paul about a half second back on Roger. Oh, that's not going to help his case. We got just over 7 minutes to go in the race. Seems like unless something happens, podium position is pretty much settled. Not me. My family don't. they don't watch racing. I think of you guys as my extended family. Yeah, we can definitely do a driver of the day. Love you too, Danny. I have not checked the voice chat, so I could not tell you. So they got this battle. Oh, Roger goes a little deep. There's going to be another position for Paul. Nice move. I think that's done and dusted. So we're going to go back to Hello Kitty. He's got a lot of airtime today. He's making a lot of passes and stuff. He's right up on Benny now. He's dropped Paul. He's dropped Ant. About 8 and 10 seconds back, respectively. He's trying to get up there for P7. Ant right now is running 1, 2. He's running 6 in class. Passing Benny does nothing for him in the standings. Just a position on track. Because right now, Benny is P2 in his class, the Pro-Ams. So we can run down that again if you want. You got Peter Martin, he's a pro. He is P1. You have Alex North running P3 on track, P2 in class. You have Neil Mellon running P4 on track, P3 in class. And you got Bunny Mitchell up here. He is P2 on track, P1 in class. Benny Heim is P7 on track, P2 in class. And you got Paul Murray, P9 on track, P3 in class. Let's go back to this because he is just a couple of tenths back on Benny. This is for position on track, but not position in the standings. It's a pro and a pro-am. But there is nothing else going on track at this time. Just under 4 minutes to go. So maybe 3 more laps or so, depending on where the leader is. Leader is just crossing the start-finish now. So there will be 3 laps to go. I think as long as everybody keeps it on track and keeps it kind of smooth, there's pretty significant gaps everywhere. Unless they make a pretty decent sized mistake. Giles is up to P15, but he is still P9 in class. So he went from a potential win. Oh, a little rubbing and racing going on there, coming down the front straight. Hello Kitty takes that position. Now he's got to put his foot down if he wants to get P6. Got Sullivan up here in P6, and this would be a fight for the pro class. But he's 5 seconds up the road from him. Still have to get past the lap car to even do that. See you, Nikos. Take care, buddy. So you got Giovanni, who is a pro-am, catching up on Roger, who is a pro. This would be strictly bragging rights. No exchanging points. Oh, Rogers made a mistake there. I think he just got a little bit squirrely going over that left-hander. Probably took too much of the curb. Yep. Too much of that curb. That thing will bounce you straight out just like it did. Did well to hold on to it without spinning. But again, that's not for position. For position on track, but not in the championship fight. You know, Roger is P8, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he is P8 in class. All right, let's go back up to the top. Mr. Martin, he's got, where is he at? Going to finish up this lap. He's about 3/4 of the way around the lap. And he'll have one more after this. And we got Bunny Mitchell P2. About 9 seconds back. Alex North is P3. Neil Mellon in the Pride Missile, P4. Bruce P5. I believe he started at P10 or 12 or something like that. So he made some good ground. He's running 4th in class. Got Sullivan in P6. Andrew and the Hello Kitty P7. Benny's P8. Ant's P9. Paul's P10. Another Paul. He made a really good comeback after starting in the pit. I believe he started 21st from the pit. And he's up to P11, so he made some really good ground. Giovanni's in 12th. Roger's in lucky 13. Conrad P14. Bill had his race totally obliterated. He is back in 15. You got P16, Gary. P17, Brandon. P18, David. P19, the SIMseniors mascot himself, Michael Bull. Honorable mention to Chris Wilson. Bad luck, buddy. Bad luck. Computer froze from P1. He is out of the race. We're on the final lap. Mr. Martin's coming around, take the last turn, and he will take the checkered flag for the win. He is P1 on track and P1 in class. And that is Mitchell. Coming around the last turn, he is enjoying that. P2 on track, P1 in class. We have North, P3. We got Neil coming around the last turn. Comes Bruce. Good job by Bruce, P5. Sullivan, P6. Hello Kitty, P7. Time, P8. Black taking the last turn. He's going to do P9. Comes Murray, still with the turn signal on, P10. Here comes Wallace. Great result for him after his start. And Giovanni, P11. Comes Roger, P13. That is it. Everybody has crossed the line. Great result from these guys. And so that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. And sorry for the little screw up in the beginning. I was literally trying to get this sorted as qualifying was going on. Got home late. So I'll try to get the next one for next week. I believe next week is an off week, maybe. Not sure. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for leaving a like. And we will see you next time.